NCSoft has finally announced who is going to be publishing Throne and Liberty globally, and it's going to be Amazon Games. Now, a lot of people really don't like that, and then other people do think they're a pretty good publisher and overall pretty decent gaming company. I think I'm fairly neutral. It's not like there is an MMO publisher I can think of where I'm like, woohoo, I definitely want them to be the one to publish it. And when it comes to my experiences with them, I think they did an okay job on Lost Ark. I didn't agree with some things that were done, but those could have been completely out of their hand. And with New World, there's not an MMO on the market that is monetized more fairly, really, in my opinion, though I do have issues with their ability to develop the game fast enough. When it comes to publishing, they don't have anything to do with development. It's just publishing, marketing, possibly some events, such like that, your Twitch drops and all that kind of good stuff. What I do find fairly interesting here is that it looks like Amazon is definitely trying to become a really big mover in the gaming space. And it seems especially with MMOs. They do seem to like the live service thing, and MMOs are kind of the best that it really gets with that, right? We've got the Lost Ark and we've got the New World. They're going to be doing Blue Protocol. Now we've got the Throne and Liberty. I kind of wonder what's next. I know they also recently acquired the Tomb Raider, so they're really going in deep and hard on this gaming stuff here. And we know that overall their goal there is they just want like as many people as possible in Prime, and everything they do is really like about expanding that ecosystem, and gaming is just the next step. Live service games, the logical one to go for if that's your goal, right? If you're just doing single player games that don't have any of this kind of live service component to them, then there's not so much incentive there for people to get in on your Prime program. Another interesting piece here, I'm not going to attempt to say the dude's name, but he's from NCSoft, and he made a statement that Amazon Games is one of the most reliable partners for publishing massive live service games globally, with proven expertise in operations, localization, marketing, and community support. So that's from NCSoft on why they're choosing AGS to be the publisher for the game. Whether you agree or disagree, right? That is their business-minded perspective here. I would love to hear from people, though, whether they agree or disagree, whether you're okay with this, whether you hate this. I've definitely had comments from people on previous videos basically saying they really hope it doesn't end up being AGS, and here it is. I'd love to know some finer details into why specifically some people really don't want it to be AGS. What have they done super wrong with Lost Ark? It's been a long time since I played, so I'd be really curious to hear some examples and reasons from people. Now, with that part out of the way, I do overall think this is a very exciting time, and I'm very excited that the publisher's finally been announced. Why? Because, well, like I said in the last video I made on Throne and Liberty, that choosing the publisher, they had made a statement in the earnings call that was one of the final pieces of the puzzle before they go full marketing push and possibly even give us some test plays here in the West as well, so that we can try the game. But really, the guaranteed thing is the full marketing push is supposed to come after the publisher is announced, so we can start getting a lot more information and footage, on this game and really see what's going on with it. I'm excited for that. Right now, all we know is the game sounds pretty good, looks pretty good, but it's fairly minor how much overall footage and specific details we really have, in my opinion. So I'm looking forward to the marketing push. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Again, let me know in the comments your opinions. I would love to hear them. And thank you so much to the patrons and the YouTube members. I'll catch y'all in the next one.